This is Thinglink. Thinglink is a web-based digital presentation software that connects relevant content to an image of your choice. Today, we are going to create an account, save and upload an image to use for this project, and also to add tags to this image. As you explore this image on Thinglink's homepage, you will notice that there are various connections that this individual or author has made to this image. You can choose to link internet content, you can create your own content, or you can also link to media, like for instance this video of the first moon landing. There is a community or library of Thinglinks as well if you're ever interested in browsing them or searching for certain specific ones. Like for instance, if I was interested in if there are any on Martin Luther King Jr., you could search, and as you can see, there are various Thinglinks that either students, teachers, or just the general public have made regarding Martin Luther King Jr. But for today's purpose, you are going to be creating a Thinglink on a piece of early American artwork. So, to start, we need to join. And you will click this button, Join Now, up here in the right-hand corner. You'll need to put your full name. I would encourage you to use your Region 18 email, and I would encourage you to use the same password you have for that email. And then you will sign up. I would also deselect Send Me Weekly Stats and News so that your email doesn't get bombarded by Thinglink. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I unfortunately had to use my Gmail account. Do as I say, not as I do. I'll enter my password and I'll give you a glimpse into what Thinglink looks like. If you click on the Me, these are the Thinglinks that I have created. You won't have anything within this in this category, but we will create something today. So first you're going to need to find an image of the artwork you're going to be working with. So you'll need to open up a new tab and do a Google search. The piece of early American artwork that I will be searching for is Paul Revere by Copley. I will go to the image results, and I see, and I would try to pick the best, the most clear and has the best color of your artwork. I will select it. Then you will want to click on View Image. Once you're in the View Image, right-click on the image and say Save Image As. Click on Save Image As. I would recommend saving this file to your desktop so that you can find it easily. So over here, I'll click on Desktop. I'm going to call it Paul Revere so that I know that it's the image I need. I'm going to save it. I am going to then close this additional tab. And then if I need to add a new image, I'm going to click on this drive in order to find it on my desktop. So it says upload images from your hard drive. So I'm going to click on choose images or drag and drop here. So I'm going to say choose images. I'm going to go back to my desktop and I'm going to scroll down to find the image of Paul Revere, which is right here. I'm going to click on it and then click open. You could also double click on it. So Paul Revere has been successfully uploaded, and now I am ready to add tags. Now when you're adding a tag, you will need to include the title of the tag, the details of the tag in your own words, and a link to the source of your information. For instance, if I needed to create a fun fact on Paul Revere, perhaps I would want to say something, or I learned something funny about the shirt that he's wearing. I would double click on it. I'd click on it. Come on. Then what I would do is I would title my tag fun fact. I would say whatever the fun fact is. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm just going to do something silly, which I'm just going to say this is a silly shirt. And then in this box, the link or the image address, I would actually put the address where I found the information about this silly shirt, and then I'd save this tag. But because this is silly and this is just a demonstration, I am going to delete that. Then when you are done your image, you would want to save it. But before you do so, I want to point out that you have this title up here, and you'd want to call it Paul Revere, and then you'd also want to put Copley, or the artist's last name within the title, and then you could save it. I am going to save it, and I'm going to close it without tagging because I haven't created any tags. But then I'm going to show you the one that I've created, or the model of what we'd like your Thinglink to look like. This is the Thinglink that I've created for this project. As you can see, this tag is for a painting overview. It has the title, it has the artist, the size of the artwork, the date completed, the medium, and the location. However, what we are missing here is we're missing the source. So we would want to make sure we edit that by going in and making sure that there is a link or source for this painting overview. I found this information in the Massachusetts Museum of Fine Arts. So if you go to that webpage, the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, I would copy by right-clicking, going to copy, and then going back into Thinglink, I would paste that source by doing the same thing, right-clicking, but hitting paste. Now my tag is complete. I not only have the source information, but I also have the information, or the tag information, in my own words. You need to complete a total of 7 tags for this project with links to the sources in each tag. If I scan over these other tags, you will notice that there is not only a title for each tag, such as historical context, but then there, in my own words, is what I have gotten from the source, and then you also have the source information. Be sure to ask your teacher, Mrs. Trost or Mrs. DeMarco in the library, if you need additional assistance.